Cobra Kai Season 5. This was pretty fucking good. I did not typically like Season 4. I felt like there was way too many side characters being introduced, and I felt like it took away the main focus of the show. I did enjoy the tournament at the end. There was a couple episodes I enjoyed, but overall, Season 4 is probably at the very bottom for me. Even though the big tournament happens, everything else in that season I did not enjoy, and I couldn't wait for it to be over. Season 1, 2, and 3 I hold in really, really high standards. I think they're perfect. I think the show should have ended after Season 3 or 4. But obviously they're going to keep going since Netflix owns the show now. But let's talk about Season 5 quick. I thought this season was a lot better than Season 4. I felt like we focused more on the adults than the kids, which I actually really enjoyed. Terry Silver was basically in every single episode, and you just get to see how big of a menace he really can be, going from karate to screwing with Russo's family to blowing up this fucking furniture building. He's a really good villain. He has some really intense scenes, really good dialogue. I really do think that Kreese in Season 1 to 3 was like the perfect villain. I don't know if I like him or Terry Silver more. I think they both have something different to offer. They're not the same people. They have a different mindset. But I really ate up all the screen time that Terry Silver had, just pissing everyone off and, you know, playing the fucking game of chess and just screwing everyone over. I enjoyed watching that a lot. I thought the pacing of this season was really well done. I wasn't bored at all watching it. The stuff with Miguel and his dad at the beginning I thought was actually one of the better emotional moments of the show. I hear a lot of people complaining about it, saying it's going on too long, but it literally ends after like episode 2 or 3, and then he stops looking for his dad after he does find him, but his dad doesn't know it's his son, and his dad tells him he doesn't really care about all the stuff he left behind, and that's kind of when Miguel just gets up and leaves. And it's a very, very emotional scene. I think the acting was awesome. I thought they handled it really well. And if they wanted to, they could have dragged it on and Johnny would have stayed in Mexico. But thank fucking God that didn't happen. Because when Miguel goes back, him and Robbie have to make amends. And I liked how they did that. The one thing I didn't like about this season is like we're kind of retreading the same shit we already seen before. Miguel and his Sam gang into a fight, you know, breaking up, getting back together. There is a couple other things, but it didn't weigh the season down for me at all. When I think about this season, I think about it very, very, very positively. Way less negative than Season 4. That season was an abomination to me. I really didn't like it. But even though I like this season a lot, I binged it all yesterday. I really, really do think it's good. I do not think they will ever top Season 1, 2, and 3. I think those are the best seasons of the show. No matter how good it gets down the road, they're not going to beat the first couple seasons. Just because there wasn't as many characters. We could focus on a smaller group of people. You were more emotionally invested, especially, well, that's another complaint I do have. I do feel like this season jumped around a lot. Like, here's 5 minutes of that character. Here's 5 minutes of this character. Some of the scenes are way too short. They feel way too rushed. And it just feels like we're jumping all over the place. But at the end of the day, you get enough screen time with everyone that you do care by the end about what happens. Season 4, I didn't give a fuck who won the tournament. But I really do like this season, but I really wanted it to fucking end here. The shit with Kreese in the prison was alright, but like the ending was just like, really? It didn't set up anything, which it doesn't always have to. But if you're going into season 6, I think they should have set higher stakes. So now Kreese is out of jail. Terry Silver's in jail. I don't really know what there is to look forward to. Like, I don't know what Kreese is going to do. Is he going to bring Cobra Kai back? I have no fucking idea. But season 6 needs to be the end of it. I really don't want them. They've already kind of stretched it out. I just want them to end it with season 6. So overall, I think season 1 and 2 would be in first place. Season 3 would be in second place. Season 5 would be in third place, and Season 4 would be in last. But even though this isn't at the top of my list, don't sit there and think I didn't like this season. I found it very entertaining, but by the end, at the end, it was kind of like, whatever. I don't know. I really did like the addition of Chosen being in here. I really liked that. I really liked him and Terry Silver going at each other's throats at the end. That was awesome. The fight scenes are really well done. But like I said, this season is like a 7, 8 out of 10 for me. I really fucking enjoyed it. But the other seasons are like perfect, and that's why they're so high. This one, like, just missed the mark. But I know in the back of my head, none of these new seasons are ever going to top the early days of Cobra Kai. They were just so good. But that is my thoughts of season 5. Let me know if you guys watched it, if you liked it, if you didn't. Who's your favorite character? Who do you hate the most? What do you want to see in the next season? I just want to see some good closure. And if they can close it off with a bang, I really do think this will go down as one of the greatest TV shows. I think the Karate Kid flashbacks are fucking awesome. They do a really good job implementing it when they should be and not overdoing it and just doing it for the sake of flashbacks. It really does feel earned, and I'm curious if they're going to bring anyone else in. I don't know if there's anyone else they can bring in. But yeah, that's my review of Season 5 of Cobra Kai. Thank you for watching.